I never get this lucky, but wanted to show you that I actually got two of crystal balls um, with Walmart, and I did not get my order canceled. Isn't that amazing? That hardly ever happens. I've been hearing that a lot of people didn't get theirs, so I'm just gonna open it up and see if there's what the hype's all about. Okay, so give me a second here. We're gonna pick out which one looks better to me to open. This one. You know why? It's got rub. I'm surprised the boxes aren't all crushed either. This is a Christmas miracle. So we're gonna open up this fella. This good old fella, Richard Crystal Ball King. Oddly enough, I always felt he looks like King Diamond. So I don't know. Was that an influence? Let's get our magic scissors, or magic cutter, carrot cutter. A lot of fuss over this figure. A lot of fuss over this. A lot of people got their orders canceled, and it's been happening. I haven't, it's been a while since I've seen that happen with the GI Joe line. Some of my Transformers orders got canceled, which isn't cool. It isn't cool at all. I think what it is that once you get like a Walmart exclusive and the retailer orders from Hasbro and to set the pre-orders, Hasbro doesn't care. It's out of their hands at that point. They made their sales, whether it's bots or no bots. But I was pretty excited about this figure, one, because I really like Crystal Ball. He's one of the characters that I've been talking about for years and years and years, and I always said, dude, Crystal Ball's my man. He looks like, I don't know, like a young Stan Lee that went on an acid trip, hung out with bikers. Hey guys, where are all the broads at? So, yeah, it's kind of dirty that Hasbro does stuff like this. They release a really cool figure, and then make it an exclusive or whatever, or sell it, and it's available only at Walmart during some little sale event, and then everybody starts trying to buy it, and then they make more. That's what's weird. It's a pre-order. Why? It's a pre-order, and then they sell out of pre-orders. That's supposed to be an indication of how many units they're supposed to produce, but oh well, I don't know. So it's got a nice amount of little chains here. Good deco on the shirt. Nice, cool jacket. He comes with an alternate hand. That's kind of like a grabby glove, which I like. I'm gonna utilize that. It comes with this cool shield with a lenticular lens. I love this. Looks like every other poster I used to own in 1987 that I got at the carnival. Looks like carnival graphics too, like at the haunted house. You go, hey, I'm gonna go into that haunted house, and there's gonna be a snake-haired skull, but all there is really a guy, like some guy in a gorilla outfit doing jump scares. I guess this is something that he can hold. Look at this over here. This is the attachment for that. It's a good figure. I don't see what the hype is over Crystal Ball all of a sudden, because no one ever talked about him. No one was demanding Crystal Ball. I don't think they even made a 25th anniversary version of Crystal Ball. We're supposed to put the shields either way. It works either way. I like that they split this in the middle so that you wouldn't break it. So you could put the shield there, have him hold it, and there's his iconic shield thing that he hypnotizes people with. Fun. I'm gonna put his gun in his holster. It's a nice revolver with a little golden snake at the end. I like that. And then his little flame sword. I think all these are supposed to be like hypnotic apparitions or things, optical illusions. Unless he goes and carries a flaming green sword around. But this is my man. Just a cool looking guy, you know? He knows how to get into trouble. He knows where the ladies are. He knows where to find the best burgers in town. Can he actually hold this? That's a good question. Kinda not really. I mean, maybe if you use like one of these little things that I have, these little rubber bands to kind of keep it in place. I like it though. It's clear. This reminds me of the Mysterio figure from Marvel Legends. Had a lot of cool clear accessories. Almost the same kind of character. But alas, he cannot really hold this. So unless you guys can figure out a way that he can, it would have been cool if they made it like a scepter, put a hole in there and then made it like a scepter that he could hold and integrate that. But my favorite part is this very Lovecraftian looking mask that he has, and it's not a mask as much as it is as an alternate head. So you can use this for other figures. Let's say you have like one of those movie Snake Eyes that you want to get rid of, but no, you have a better, cooler head. I think they were looking at what other companies were doing, and were selling these premium figures for like 40, 50 bucks, and they were giving them alternate heads, and they looked like monstrous Valaverse and all that. And Hasbro says, you know what? Those are doing well. Let's take some liberties with a character like this and give him some extra depth. But you know what? Usually, something like this, I'd be like, this is staying on. But I love this head sculpt so much. Look at that. Ah, yes. Yes. Crystal ball. Ah, ladies. Ladies. So, I'm going to use this with another figure. I might use this as accessories with another figure. Try to make and give him like a cape, some sort of hodgepodge. Hell, I might put this on a Masters of the Universe figure. Who knows? This is cool that they added that. That's the selling point for me. I like his invisible... Oh, he's grabbing an invisible orange. You know. In fact, kind of do like a... I'm going to take this off. I mean, hell, I would say the best thing to do is to buy 2 crystal balls, right? But we can't do that. Man, I was going to say, you know, this figure ain't all that. I don't know why people are making a big deal about it. Now, this is a pretty damn good figure. This is a pretty damn good figure. Well done. And you know what? Crystal Ball, he's one of those characters that will go into my miscellaneous group, you know, factions. I would put him with Raptor. If they make a Zanzibar, I would love to have him. The 3 freaky dudes. Yes, yes, I am Crystal Ball, Richard Crystal Ball King. Richard Ball. I got a head bobbing right now. So, yeah, I guess the hype is sort of real on this guy. I hope, you know, Hasbro, they're pretty good at, you know, bringing back some characters. Still have not seen a few come back on the G.I. Joe classified lines, but with Transformers at least, they're pretty good at reissuing some. I hope this guy gets a mass release where we start seeing him in stores. But if you see him, oh look, he's got a little chest tattoo there. Look at that. With 2 snakes. So many details on this. He's got the sun and the moon. Just really well done. This is now one of my favorite G.I. Joes. It's so cool. It's so damn... Look at the eyes glowing. Ooh, yeah. I want to be Crystal Ball when I grow up. That's all I'm going to say. But, yeah, I mean, way to get a character like a shelf warmer type character and bring it and make it actually awesome. Well done. Let's see more, please, Hasbro. Let's bring this guy out. The world needs more Crystal Ball. And not in that, you know, retro package. Just make more of these. It's number 159. So I hope you guys are able to get yours. Look, if you want my advice, if you find if you're on Mercari or eBay, um, you know, if you see them for maybe 35 bucks, even 40 with free shipping, I'd say it might be worth picking up. If you're going to buy one of those, if you're one of those collectors that likes to get those premium figures, this is as premium as you get. This is just fantastic, well done modern figure, really good face sculpt, a lot of paint apps, deco, and detail. Not to feed the scalpers, but yeah, this guy's, I wouldn't pay more than 45 on it. Look, don't waste your money. Just move on with your life. And there's going to be other better figures out there, and hope that there's going to be a reissue. But you see it for 35, maybe 40. You're a really big fan of Crystal Ball. You want to have someone to maybe add to your Dreadnoughts, or just hang right next to Cobra Commander. Maybe he's Shipwreck's brother, and we don't know. And he's got that same kind of swagger to him. Just make up your own story. But I'd recommend him if you can try to get it for a decent price. If it goes over 40, I wouldn't bother. They're more than likely may reissue it, or you might start seeing it in the stores. So I hope you find yours. I'm lucky. I never get lucky like this. So yeah, good luck, and we'll see you later on.